Strap in, tech fans, because today we're counting down the best mid-range phones that balance price, performance, and hype. From blazing fast processors and smooth displays to capable cameras and all-day battery life, these picks prove you don't need to break the bank for a flagship vibe. Today, I'm going to be going over the best mid-range phones that you can get right now. All of the products mentioned are linked in the description, so check them out if you're interested in any of them. With that, let's begin. At number 5, we have the Motorola Moto G Stylus 5G. In the mid-range space, this device balances size, stylish accessories, and everyday performance to appeal to students and busy professionals who want a big screen without paying flagship prices. 6.8-inch display dominates the viewing experience, delivering bright colors and reasonably sharp text for documents, sketches, and streaming content. Stylus integration transforms what would be a casual everyday phone into a portable creative tool, enabling quick note-taking, on-screen handwriting, and fine-tuned sketches that feel natural in your palm. Beneath the glass, the hardware focuses on efficiency rather than brute force, pairing a capable mid-range processor with enough RAM to handle multitasking, light gaming, and the typical apps you rely on daily. Battery life is built around longevity, with a sizable cell that often outlasts a workday and extends into the evening if you moderate the screen on time and brightness. 5G connectivity is included to keep you current, and storage options that start at a comfortable level can be expanded with microSD in some variants, giving you room for photos, videos, and offline maps without a second device. Cameras on this model emphasize dependable performance in common lighting, producing natural colors and balanced exposure with minimal fuss, so you can shoot and share without hunting for complex settings. The build feels sturdy for everyday carry, with material choices that keep the weight reasonable and the grip comfortable, all while retaining a practical workhorse ethos. Software is close to stock Android in experience, with essential Motorola customizations that offer convenience like quick gestures and a customized display dark mode, without overloading you with bloatware. Phone also supports a headphone jack, a feature many users still appreciate for wired audio devices and comfort during long listening sessions. Overall, this model targets buyers who want a large display, stylus-driven productivity, and solid battery life at a price that leaves room in the budget for accessories or a case. Paired to the Google Pixel 9a, which I have included as number 4 on this list, the Moto G Stylus 5G delivers a longer-lasting battery and a more versatile input method, albeit with cameras that are more consistent than class-leading and a software experience that leans practical rather than pristine, which aligns well with the needs of those who value utility over polish. At number 4, we have the Google Pixel 9a. This phone centers on software excellence and camera performance within a friendly mid-range price bracket, offering a clean, responsive Android experience that many users value for daily reliability and long-term updates. The display is sharp and color-accurate for media consumption, with vivid daylight performance and good viewing angles that make web navigation, reading, and streaming comfortable for extended sessions. Camera performance is the heart of the Pixel experience, delivering bright, natural-looking photos with strong dynamic range and reliable night shots thanks to Google's computational photography. Pixel 9a emphasizes software features such as guided AI-assisted photography, efficient transcription, and smart suggestion, which many users rely on to optimize everyday tasks without fiddling with settings. Software updates are a strength here, as Google tends to push security patches and major Android updates for several years, keeping the device feeling current longer than typical mid-range rivals. Practicalities like battery life are solid, with a day of use possible on common workloads, and charging speeds are dependable though not class-leading in this segment. Phone's audio performance is balanced for calls and media consumption, and there is a focus on durability with reasonable build quality for daily wear. This model shines for users who prioritize a clean ecosystem, emphasis on photography, and the confidence that future updates will come smoothly. Compared to the Motorola Moto G Stylus 5G, which I have included as number 5 on this list, the Pixel 9a offers stronger software support and image processing that often translates to better results in mixed lighting, though it trades some hardware flexibility for that software edge. At number 3, we have the Motorola Moto G Stylus 5G. This variant shares the core philosophy of the G Stylus family: big display, stylus input, and practical everyday performance. But it elevates the storage and memory options to unlock more headroom for multitasking and media libraries. You get the same large 6.8-inch panel with responsive touch, yet the focus shifts toward enhanced productivity and smoother navigation when juggling multiple apps or keeping reference materials at hand while taking notes. The stylus experience remains a practical advantage, letting you annotate documents, sketch ideas, and mark up screenshots with precision that feels natural in hand. Cameras cover the basics with consistent daylight photography and solid colors, while the overall system performance keeps up with social apps, video calls, and light gaming without frequent stutters, thanks to better RAM or storage choices compared with the base model. Battery endurance stays robust, allowing you to stretch a day into a second, depending on usage patterns, screen brightness, and network activity. Durability continues to be a sensible feature, with a design that withstands daily usage and occasional drops in a backpack or pocket. Software side remains straightforward, with Android optimized for comfort and speed rather than pushing for the latest screen interface. And Motorola's own utilities continue to offer helpful shortcuts and customization options. Those who want a stylus-driven experience with more capacity and a slightly more polished multitasking capability, this variant serves as a compelling middle ground. Paired to the Samsung A36 5G, which I have included as number 2 on this list, the G Stylus 5G can feel more nimble in navigation and handwriting tasks, while the Samsung carries a more robust camera system and broader 5G band support in some regions. At number 2, we have the Samsung A36 5G. This model is a strong all-rounder in the mid-range space, balancing a capable camera setup with a sizable battery and a modern software experience that emphasizes efficiency and reliability. 6.5-inch display is comfortable for daily tasks, videos, and browsing, offering a smooth visual experience with a refresh rate that keeps scrolling feeling natural on supported software. Triple camera array covers a broad range of shooting scenarios. The main sensor captures detail and tone with decent color fidelity. The ultra-wide expands framing for landscape and group shots, and a macro or depth component adds versatility for close-ups and portrait-like effects. Battery life is a highlight here, with a large cell that powers a full day and supports typical all-day use for correspondences, streaming, and light gaming, making it a practical choice for students, commuters, and families. Memory and storage configurations provide ample space for apps, media, and documents, while microSD expansion options offer a simple path to grow storage without a costly upgrade. One UI-based software experience delivers user-friendly features, helpful customization, and long-term updates through Samsung's policy, which is valued by many who want a stable, familiar interface. In terms of connectivity, 5G is supported across multiple bands in many markets, ensuring faster download speeds and better network reliability where carriers offer 5G service. A36 5G bridges the gap between affordable and capable, offering a balanced package that suits everyday tasks, media consumption, and light productivity. Paired to the Motorola Edge, which I have included as number 1 on this list, the A36 5G provides a more approachable price point, strong battery life, and broad compatibility. But it may lag behind in camera versatility and high refresh rate display performance that the flagship mid-range contender offers. At number 1, we have the Motorola Edge. Its top spot in the mid-range category is earned by a device that blends a high refresh rate, spacious display with strong performance, and a well-rounded camera system, all packaged in a design that feels premium for the price. Edge typically features a large, immersive screen with high brightness and smooth scrolling, making it a joy for media, gaming, and productivity on the move. Performance is driven by a capable processor and ample memory, which ensures swift app launches, quick multitasking, and competent gaming experiences, even with graphics-intensive titles. Camera performance across multiple lenses emphasizes color accuracy and reliable dynamic range in everyday lighting, while the software integration enables clean photos with minimal post-processing required. Battery life remains solid with a sizable capacity that can last through a busy day, and fast charging helps you top up quickly between meetings or classes. The design emphasizes usability with a comfortable grip and a modern silhouette that stands out in the mid-range space. Software features, security updates, and Google Services integration contribute to a smooth, cohesive user experience that many users value when choosing between mid-range devices. Buyers who want the most well-rounded package, with a vivid display, capable camera, robust performance, and a brand that emphasizes timely updates and reliable support, the Motorola Edge represents a balanced choice. Paired to the Samsung A36 5G, which I have included as number 2 on this list, the Edge trades some price accessibility for premium features like a high refresh rate panel, faster charging, and a more polished overall camera performance, making it a natural pick for those who want the strongest overall package within this ranking.